Welcome everyone to the show. I'm your host Don Vic. What's up? What's up? This is the place where you find new talent, new faces, and upcoming stars here live on the show all the time. What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? Ooh boy! Happy holidays to everyone out there around the world. Um, Shout out to everyone that tunes in from all over the world on the show. Boy, oh boy, oh boy! I haven't been on here in a while, and it's chilly out here in Boston. What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Big shout out to the paranormal world. Um, so big shout out to Celebrity Boxing, ex Rumble, Hazel Roche. He won the fight this last weekend. So congratulations to the Latin lover, Hazel Roche, two-time champion. Also want to shout out um Brian Barboza, also a two-time champion um boxer. He's known as Brian the Bull Barboza. You guys can look him up. He's fought so many amazing people around the world, great fighters. Um, so big shout out to him and his wife as well. Um, Past week, no, a couple of days, I've been watching movies. I've seen my good friend Harley Wallen and his wife Katie Wallen. Um, was watching one of their films on Tubi. Great film. I can't remember the name of the film at this moment. But I watched it. It was a great film. It was based on trafficking, and Katie played one. She played the victim, and her husband Harley played a Russian mobster, the trafficker. Great actors. It was amazing. So big shout out to them. I'm going to try to bring Harley back on the show for an update on his upcoming films. And I believe he is getting a deal or something like that with a big production company. So I congratulate him as well. And we'll know more about it when I bring him on the show. Um, it's been a while since I brought Mr. Holly to the show. Um, Great guy. I believe he's from this side of from the East Coast. Um, which is amazing as well. Um, and so we'll be talking to Mr. Harley soon. I'm going to set up a date so he can come on the show. We can talk to him about his upcoming projects and um, and see what he's doing. You know what I mean? What up, IG? What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy holidays! Happy holidays to everyone that's watching from YouTube. Uh, because I can't see who's on there, but shout out to you guys as well. And everyone on Facebook. You know the vibes. We here, we here, we here. Um, so again, so many great things. Boy. Um, just recently, just been talking to my uh let me just shout out Denise Pounds as well. Pounds, uh, my good friend and partner. We've been doing a lot of research, a lot of connecting, a lot of back scene stuff for this upcoming project that we're working on. Um, and so far things are going the way they should. Um, we'll be releasing a family film, which I'm excited about. Um, you know, so once we get all the paperwork done and put everything into play, then we'll do some other stuff. We working on the pitch. We got to work on a teaser. We got to work on so much stuff behind the scene to get this project going. The good thing is, the story is already written. It's a great story. Like I said, it's a family story. So I know a lot of you are going to love it and relate to it. Um, my my friend is a phenomenal writer, and you know, blessings, Sabrina, blessings. Um, so it's just gonna be a matter of time before people get to know um how phenomenal of a writer she is, and what great of a story she and I can put together um, when we put our heads together to think about a project or story. And that's the beauty of connecting and working with people that um, not just can create, but be able to communicate and become great friends and understand one another, and we can sit down and figure out what's the best thing for the project. And I think that's very important when you are a when you have a team, you know and you riding with a team, and because sometimes you can have a project going and several projects going, right? Say I can have my project going. Denise has something she wrote. Someone else got something they wrote. So you have to sit down as a team and figure out which project is going to launch first. And some people get moved or bothered because they feel like their project should go first, or whatever, you know. But you really have to sit down and analyze what does the audience want. What audience are we trying to um push up on, and what's the which film would be a good time to release at a certain time, like all that comes into play. And the good thing with me and my partner is that we have those conversations, and this project that she had, which was a finished product, right? um she wanted to do something else with it. She wanted to sell it, whatever the case may be. And we spoke about. I said, it's a great story. I think we should, play it. I think we should um turn it into a film. She was like, no, I want to sell it, whatever the case may be. But she came around it, and she decided she wanted to make a film out of it, which is great, because we're working on my film, right? And it's going to take a time for my film to get put together, but her film was already put together. So we said, okay, we looked at what we got, and we decided to go with her film first. I think it's a I think it's a phenomenal story. I think it would be a great um, film to open up the doors for us as a team and as a production team to let other people, directors, and investors see what type of talent we have here in our production. And that can open doors for other projects to be worked on and released. You know what I mean? What's up, Shahan? Ain't seen you in a while. Thank you for logging in, my brother. You know, and so sometimes you have to sit and talk. And the good thing about her and I is that we talk about it, we think, what could be best for the production and the team. Okay, and we chose her project first, and I'm okay with that. Because like I always tell you guys, I'm a team player, and if her project is ready to rock and roll, and I think that will make a better um, presentation as far as a team and the company, then so be it. I can wait for my project to come out second or third. You know, but we need to. I think as a first time writers and company to bring out our first film, I think that this film that she has will be the perfect film to make an entrance to the world. And again, it's a family film. I can't really talk about it much, but trust me and believe, you guys are gonna love it. Uh, we got some great actors that are gonna be in here as well. John Potash, um, being one great guy, worked with me at a recent project with Desert Fiends, and I believe he's going to be one of these actors, among other ones. So that's the way that a team should work. She's not trying to step on my feet. I'm not trying to step on hers, because at the end of the day, we're a team. And if you're a team, you got to work as a team to make things happen. And I say this to say this, that sometimes when you know some people have projects, and you're working with certain people, and you got several projects that are working, that we're working on, and some people want their projects to come out first. We don't work like that. We look at what we have, and we say which project could be the most effective one at this point, at this time, um, regardless of who wrote it, who created it, because it's a team effort thing, right? So the good thing about me and her is that we sit, we analyze what we have, and we go over what we have, and then we make a decision, right? We make a decision, and then we move forward with it, right? So with that being said, I'm saying this. So we writing my script. She has this script that I'm talking about, that's already done and ready to go, right? So I have to support her. I have to support her and help her push this project. And put, not that I'm putting mines to the side, because we're still working on it, but this is first priority, because this is what's going to open doors for her and myself, and for other people that are going to be part of this project, and we're putting a team together, and I want to put the best team I can together to move this project forward and make it come to life. Because I always say it's not about you writing a script or story. you know if you're going to turn it into a film, you have to go all the way with it, and people like to see you start and finish the project, right? Meaning, at the end, you get to see the film. So that's how where we at, you know what I mean? So the fact that we work together, we're putting together this amazing team, and this, some great people involved, that we involving in this project. And and I said to them the other day, well, yesterday, I think we had the meeting yesterday, and I said, you know what, it's amazing that they thought the same thing, that her project was the best project to move forward with, because they can relate to it, right? And I agree. I agree, because it is a great story. Um, but on top of that, I'm working with, we're building this team, and we're working with them. And my thing is this: if I work with a team, and everybody does what they're supposed to do and come through, and we can actually make this film come to life, I'm sticking with that team. I'm sticking with that team. I ain't got to look to the left. I ain't got to look to the right. I don't be uh fence hopping. You know what I mean? I stick with one crew. If it works, then why change it? You know what I mean? Why change it? So, you know, um, yes, yes, yes. So, there's a lot of things on the table right now. I got a lot of things going on. Um, but this is one of the major things that I have going on, and we're still working. We're working on budget. We're working on other things. So, that's all um coming into play. So this takes a while, folks. Putting the film together takes a while. Um, unless you're just shooting it and putting it on YouTube for people to watch like a series, then that's different. But when you're talking about a film, feature film, when you want to get it distributed to either theaters or like Netflix, Tubi, or Amazon, stuff like that, then it takes a lot of work as far as paperwork. So this team that we're working with, I wouldn't change it right now for anything. I think I trust them. I think that they can. I think that they can pull through with their side with what they need to pull, and me and Denise can work on what we need to work on. We can pull off what we need to pull off as far as what we need to do on our side. Um, so I'm hoping 2020, 2025 brings an amazing year for us. We're trying to at least do 2 projects a year. Um, and This one that I'm talking about being one of them, and hopefully the one that me and her are writing could be the second one, um, for the whole year. And then we got other stuff that she has, and that her and I are thinking of writing to put together and come out for 2026. Hey, Banshee. Oh boy, hot. It's 22 degrees here. Ooh, baby. Cold as hell. Okay. It's cold, Banshee. You know. So yeah, folks. So that's the beautiful thing about the about working with someone in a project, that everything takes time, you know, but I believe I have an amazing team that I'm putting together for this film. I've been reading some of the script, and you know, it's amazing. It's amazing um, how a person can create something just off their head, and make it a great story, and bringing it to life into film. And I'm very, very um, proud to be a part of this amazing team. Uh, and and I can't wait. I can't wait to do the teaser. I can't really wait for us to put it out there, and for you guys to see how creative we are, and how talented we are. Especially Denise, she's a great writer, again, and you know, so being an actor and switching over to be a co-director, which is something that I wanted to do because I want to direct in the future. Um, you know, takes me to the next level, right? And it's a challenge, right? So I'm all for it. You know what I mean? I'm all for it, and I just want to bring my talent out, and just kind of show everyone that I'm not just an actor. I can also produce. I can also create um, and write beautiful stories for you guys to see in the future. You know what I mean? Also, I just want to promote this book, The Howling in Brooklyn, from my good friend Luciano Dilagando, um, which is a great, great book. I've been reading some of it. Uh, he's also working on a film for this amazing book. You guys can copy it. It's on Amazon right now. You can get your copy. It's an amazing book. And Luciano is an amazing guy. He was on my show not too long ago. A great, great guy. And maybe again, I can get another award. You know what I'm saying? In the future. Okay. So that's my goal, to get a Grammy. You dig? Hey, what's up, Josephine? What's popping? What's shellacking over there, girl? Everything good? Okay, okay, okay. Welcome to the show. Appreciate it. Thank you for the love. It's only 10, Banshee. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Well, now Josephine, not just that, but I have also this amazing book by Hank Garrett. This book here is an amazing book. You have to get it. I don't even know if he has any more copies, but you guys can try to look at it on Amazon. This is the copy, Hank Garrett, uh, Hoodlum in Harlem, Hollywood, heavyweight. So he went from a boxer to a police officer to being mobster to a Hollywood actor. And this story is amazing. You have to read this book. He also, like I always say, he signed it. Everyone that sends me a book signs it for me. All my books are signed by the author, you know, um, and I try to keep them in best shape because, I'm building myself a library where every book you see is going to be signed to me by the owner of the book. Um, what else I got? I have another book by my good friend Queen G, Shauna Gibson. And if you don't know who Shauna Gibson is the sister of the actor from Fast and the Furious, Tyrese Gibson. She did pass away like a year ago. I miss her so much. She also signed the book for me before she passed away. So this book to me is so valuable and it means a lot. Big shout out to her husband Eddie Bell and her daughters out in Texas, and she was in the music industry for over 30 years. She's been she interviewed, you name it, so many amazing actors and celebrities all over the world, especially Hollywood and the music industry. Um, so you can get your copy too, I believe, on Amazon and those pages. She's amazing. Let's see. I think I have another one. And I got this other book. Um, The Eyes of the Survivor. This is based on a true story. This is my good friend Catherine Gianovacci. She's from Ohio, and she grew up in the streets. Um, Played with the mob when she was younger, and it tells how her story from running the streets to becoming an addict to becoming who she is today, which is just a great writer and an author. She's amazing. Um, you can get this also on Amazon. You'd be amazed. When we talk mob, when we talk gangsters, we usually talk about guys, but women also been in the game, and she's done some things in this book that blew my mind. And I just want to send her a big shout out. She was gonna come on my show. She came on my show once, and she signed this book for me as well. So far, I got four, like 5, 6 books that were sent to me and signed from amazing um, authors. Thank you, Sean. Sean, that's you. I have another book around here. I'm just trying to search under my desk. I have I have several books. I also have another book which talks about relationships, and the guy that sent it to me, he also signed the book for me. And then what he did was he went around interviewing women, what they like, what they don't like in a guy, what they like when they're in bed, what they don't like in bed, and then he kind of like took that and wrote a book about it for men to understand women a little better, and what they want and in a relationship. And it could help a guy understand them better and maybe work on their relationships to make their relationships better. Um, a lot of the stuff that he wrote there, I agree to. Some I don't, but that's just my opinion. Um, I told him to write a book about men. I said, write a book about men so you can send it to the women so they can understand a little bit about what we like. You dig? You feel me? Facts. Thank you, Josephine. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Appreciate that. Oh, thank you. You're being nice. You're being nice, Josephine. So, um, yeah, so these books are mean a lot to me. Just because I know the people personally. They've been on my show here before, and I'm excited that they all doing great. Even Sabrina. I got a book of Sabrina too. I think Sabrina sent me a book. Sabrina Oxford. She got some amazing books as well. You can find them on Amazon. Sabrina's also a great writer. Um, and I think she was trying to push a movie or a film together with one of her films, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but Sabrina's also an amazing writer. So folks, it makes me feel good to see people do things, and try to elevate themselves to a different level. I say this all the time. It's not about me. It's not about my show. It's about you guys and what I can do to help you guys connect with other people. Yes, I do know people around the world and people in Hollywood and Vegas. Yes, I do. And if I can help you connect you with the right people, then that's what I do. You know what I mean? I'm not a selfish guy. Love you too, Sabrina. So 2025 is around the corner, and I'm hoping that everyone elevates themselves some way, somehow, um, the best way you can, because it's all about growing, right? It's all about growing and um, and being better. Um, I know it's not easy, but you put your best foot forward and you try to do your best, right? That's all we can do. Um, but I'm excited, like I said, Desert Fiend's already done. The red carpet was on December 13th. Um, it went well. I got a call from the producer Nicole, which is my best friend. She's amazing. I love her to death. And sometime in January, the first week of January, you'll be able to purchase. You'll be able to purchase the um the film on on Amazon or whatever platforms there are. You can watch the film on there. Josephine, I love all my friends, you know what I mean? So, but I love you more, Josephine. You're my baby. You're my baby girl. You're my number one. All right. So so you'll be able to purchase Desert Fiends on the first week of January. It'll be on platforms. Of course, yes, I'm on that film. I haven't seen the movie yet. I was told by some of my friends that went to the red carpet that it went well. I did a good job, in the film. Um, but I like to see it myself, because I'm a big critic of my of stuff. So, I want to see myself on screen just to see if I can better myself, do something better, or maybe I need to change something as far as being an actor, right? So I can't wait to watch it. Um, Desert Fiends 2, like I said to you guys before, it is they working Nicole and Sean will be working on that film in April on Desert Fiends 2. I'm not too sure who they're bringing aboard this as A-list actors. As last time we had Tom Arnold, we had Robert Lozado, we had Bei Ling, we had Scott Taylor, we had Spencer, we had Eric Roberts, um, you know, uh, Brett Wagner from Chainsaw Massacre in there. We had all these great actors in Desert Fiend 1. Um, so I want to see who they bring in on Desert Fiends 2. Who is going to be on there. So I'm excited to find out. Um, and if I get an opportunity to play in part two, then I will. You know what I mean? But definitely, there's a lot of stuff going on 2025. I'm excited. We're working on a new project, my project, along other projects that me and Denise are working on. Um, and I'm excited that we putting together this team for this film that she already wrote, and we in the process of putting all the stuff that needs to be put together, like like I said before, locations, budget, um the DOP, the directors, the you know executive producers, the producers, and stuff like that in line, and putting the budget together, so that we can the pitch, so we can send it out and have work with some people to try to get investors to help us shoot this film. So I'm very, very excited. That's good. Yeah, Sabrina, definitely. Um, and I know Sabrina, you putting in a lot of work. I know you working a lot. You send me some stuff, but you see, that's another thing. I have two pages, right? One of the pages I don't use, and it looks like everybody's is active on that page, so I don't get a lot of the texts and stuff on that page. I'm on my other original page, um, which confuses me sometimes because I think that when you guys message me is going through my old page. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting it on my original page. It's like I got two pages going at the same time, and it's very confusing to me. I'm trying to get my carrier to change it and just leave one page and try to delete the other. Because I'm having problems. A lot of people are texting me on one page, and I don't even be on that page, so it's very confusing, and I apologize for that. Um, So I'm very very excited. Um, and I want to shout out also my brother Boston CEO Joey. He just came out with some music, and I love it. I was playing some of his music, and I really want to I want to play one of the songs for you guys. You tell me what you think about it. He's he's my son's cousin. He's related to my son from his mother's side. Um, but he's a great, great artist, and he's coming out with some stuff. He got a song with my son, but I want to play this one for you guys. Uh, I want to play this song for you guys.
It ain't always about some pussy. I need a homie. You
For
wanna get
grown ups only.
this one gon' make you Earl. I still think you the greatest fucking girl in the world. It's like the bonding of our souls. Same goals, same heart, same wants, but we did it on our own. And no matter what we stand on this earth, I finally stopped calling your phone. I had to think about it. I prefer being alone. You calmed down my anxiety and doubled up my goals. I prolonged the inevitable, want to, but I won't. The city lights give me a calm. While driving through the Zachem, get a message from your mom. She say she likes your new nigga and that I did you wrong. To stay away forever, and she drops another bomb. That you just had a baby girl, I'm happy. Although I'm not the daddy, I'm glad you got your family. Gave you a 357 case he touched you. Crazy that moment, I both hated and I loved you. Then I get pulled over by police. He's asking why I'm speeding, I'm like, fuck you, dick. I tell him mind his business with a TNI. Told me he just got divorced cause he could feel the vibe. And it was that day I knew I'm moving crashing. In my past I had to leave you back there. Cause in present time you'll wanna back me or get at me. It's like the bonding of our souls. Same goals, same heart, same wants, but we did it on our own. And no matter what we stand on this earth, I finally stopped calling your phone. I had to think about it, I prefer being alone. You calmed down my anxiety and doubled up my goals. I prolonged the inevitable, want to, but I won't. The city lights give me a calm. While driving through the Zachem, get a message from your mom. She say she likes your new nigga and that I did you wrong. To stay away forever, and she drops another bomb. It's like the bonding of our souls. Same goals, same heart, same wants, but we did it on our own. And no matter what we stand on this earth.
Yeah, that's my cousin Boston CEO. One of his recent songs, and just wanted to play to see what you guys thought about it. Um, he's very talented. I come from a very talented family. We all rap, sing. You guys know I sing to you guys here and there, especially my ladies. I like to sing to you girls. Um, but you know, this is 2025. Is bringing great things to us all. Everyone is doing their thing, and that's what it's all about. And I enjoy it. I enjoy watching everybody move forward and fulfilling their goals and dreams. Because like I always tell you guys, it's your dream and it's your goal, right? So you're the only one that can make it happen. No one else. Anyone else can support you, push you, but it's your goal. So it's your responsibility to make it happen and push. It's always good to have someone next to you to help you, um, to push you and believe in you and to, help you in any way they can to fulfill your dreams and your goals. Not a lot of people do that. You know what I mean? And it's hard to find a good partner or a friend that can stand by you and help you grow. Um, I talk a lot about, you know, relationships and stuff like that, and I tell you guys that it's very hard to find a good partner. It's hard when you've been through things in life to open up and let someone in after having a lot of bad situations in your life, and even trusting. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have trust issues, with women, but that's because of things that happened in my past. But it doesn't you know say that I can't open up and try to let someone in, right? Because I feel in my heart that they might be a good fit for me, or it might be a good opportunity, not just for me, but for them as well. So I always say you have to become good friends first, right? You have to become good friends and understand each other and kind of know what she likes or what you like or what you don't like, to see if you guys are compatible, and if to see if you can put up with her bad side, if she can put up with your bad side, and then decide if it's something that you want to have in your life, right? Because at this point in my life, I'm single, right? I love my life. I do what I want. I go where I want. I don't have to come home to no nagging and none of that crazy stuff, And I don't want a partner that's gonna be like that, because I'm not like that. So I look at that as a setback, right? Because when you're moving a certain way and you're going to let someone come into your life after you were so used to being you for so long, right? And you don't have a relationship, it's like starting over again, right? And so you have your ways, you have your good times and your bad times, your downtime. And so, you have to really know if you're going to be compatible with the next person. Um, and it's not easy. You're going to have you always going to have your disagreements, but then it falls back on communication. How you going to handle that? How you going to handle that situation? How you going to, you know, um, interact with your partner and say, what, we have an issue, we have a situation. How are we going to handle this without raising a voice, without having to argue, without having to put hands on each other? Because there's no need for that. I believe that when you're an adult and you're grown and you're a grown man and a grown woman, there's no need to elevate any situations, any at all, you know. And I always say that, if you are not ready to get into a relationship, then don't. If you still want to party, if you still want to hang out, if you still want to wear your poom poom shorts out in the open, where it's showing half of your breast to other men, then you're not ready for a relationship, because a true woman would save that for your man. You don't want to go out there. Like, that's like me saying, okay, I'm going with my girl, and just a bunch of girls, I want to take off my shirt, to show my body. That's not what it is. My body's for my girl to see. You know what I'm saying? So there's certain things that um some women need to learn. I mean, if you want to still play, that's fine. You can play, but you're not playing on my time. You get it? So there's certain things that you got to see and let happen while you guys are friends, to see how that person reacts to certain situations, to see if you're okay with that, you know. But anyway, other than that, man, I'm excited that everything this year, 2025, is going well. I got a new job that I'm gonna be looking to next week. I'm excited, to get back on track. There's a lot of things that I need to do. I'm gonna be real busy for 2025 with working and going back to the gym, back to the studio. I'm gonna be really really busy. Um, and that's good, because everything that I do and I get myself into, it's about progress. I'm always elevating. Um, so I hope you guys do the same for 2025. You know, thank you, Josephine. Appreciate that, my love. Yeah, you like that? I got another one I'm gonna play. Andy, my queen, mwah, how you doing? My girl, Andy Poland from Connecticut. How are you, my queen? Andy Poland is an actress out of Connecticut. Um, she's amazing. I love her to death. She is a beautiful person in and out. Um, and I really want to work with her. We've been trying to work together since I don't know, since I don't know, for a couple years now. But you know, we're gonna make it happen. She does have a series that she does on YouTube. It's a great series. It's a comedy series, and she's hilarious. On top of being a phenomenal woman and beautiful in and out, she has a great soul, and I can't wait to work with her sometime. I don't know, this year coming up. I don't know, but we're gonna definitely work together. She's amazing. So I love you, Andy. Keep doing what you're doing, and probably bring you back on the show for another update. I know you was on my show a couple months ago, but I like to bring people on the show and find out what they're doing or what projects they're working on for 2025. Luciano, my paisano, what's up? Big shout out to Long Island. Big shout out to Long Island, New York, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Harlem. Big shout out to everybody. Luciano is Di Gianardo is he is look at look at Luciano. Look how many books I gotta be reading. But this book here, folks, this book here, A Howling in Brooklyn, is from this great gentleman you see right here, Luciano Di Gialanardo. This is his book. He Howling in Brooklyn. It's a great book. You guys got to read it, man. I read it. I'm probably like on page 40. Because I read slow. Because I got to read slow to comprehend things. Because if I don't, then I got to start all over again. But I know I'm going to have to read it again to really, really get it. But it's a great book. You guys got to copy it. It's on Amazon. You guys can copy it if you like. And listen, A Howling in Brooklyn. It's like the werewolf against the mob. That's all I'm going to tell you. Is the werewolves against the mob? Listen, cop yourself the book if you want to know more about it, because I'm not going to squeal. I'm not going to squeal and tell you about the book. You have to get the book so you can read it, because it's an amazing book by my brother here, Luciano. Great guy. I'm going to have to come down there to New York and come meet you personally and come spend some time. Maybe after the holidays, I come down, spend some time with you and your family. And come down there and sign autographs. Sign autographs, okay? Sign autographs. Okay, I'm here. Don't worry, folks. No autographs at this point. Yes, Sabrina. Andy, she's amazing. I love her to death. Yes. Staten Island. Yeah, big shout out to Staten Island. Big shout out to Luciano's family, his cousins that are all over Brooklyn, all over the place in New York. Staten Island. Big shout out to Staten Island. You welcome, my brother. Barnes and Nobles. You can find the book on Barnes and Nobles. Thank you, Luciano, for that. I'm gonna show it again for those that didn't get a good look. Barnes and Nobles. You can find the book at Barnes and Nobles. It's a great book. You have to get it and read it. This is something new. This is something new to the game. Werewolves against the mob. that just tells you everything. Again, signed by Mr. Luciano to me. And I thank you, Luciano, for sending me this. And he sent me a T-shirt that I wore to the show, and I got it hung because I don't want to wear it. I want to keep it more like I don't know. I want to frame it. I want to frame it, and then after I read the book, I want to put the book right beside it with the T-shirt, like a kind of like a frame from all you guys to send me books and T-shirts. I'm gonna have the books of fame, and I'm gonna have everybody's book up. Yes, I appreciate you. I'm coming. It's beautiful to have all you guys here, Luciano, uh, Andy, Sean. I got all types of people doing all types of different things. Sabrina's a book writer. Luciano's a book writer. Andy's an actress. Um, Sean Ellis is a paranormal investigator. Um, you know, and whoever else is up in here. Um, Josephine is a veteran. Um, Banshee is, I believe, a paranormal investigator as well. Plus other people that are watching on YouTube. I'm not sure who was on there, but you know, I appreciate everybody, and I'm very happy to see you guys move forward. Luciano, I can't wait to see you put this story into a film. It's going to be an amazing, amazing film. It reminds me of that film with it's the werewolves and vampires. I forgot the name of the film, but they made like one, two, and three parts of it. It's called Jesus. What is it called? The Underworld. Like the Underworld. Only it's gonna be better. Only it's gonna be better. And I'm excited. Okay. I'm very excited to see this because it's getting really saucy, as I go on reading. And you know, it's beautiful to know that you're taking it to the next level. And you got some great guys. You got James, Al, two amazing guys, helping you out to try to get a budget to get this story out as a film, which is amazing. um and I want to see this come to life. I definitely want to see this come to life because I know it's going to be a hit. It's going to be something different, something new, something saucy, something like brand new sauce for meatball and spaghettis. You understand me? It's going to be like a extraordinary sauce, you know? Something new that Luciano's bringing to the market. To the market, my friend. It will. I know it is. I know it is going to be. I'm only on page 40, and it's like I can visualize things. I will be in the movie. I want to play a bad guy. Okay? I want to play a bad guy going after the wolves. And if you're going to kill me, make sure you do it very, very, very well. Okay, paisano. um, so yeah, guys, 2025, like I said, it's going to be it's going to be something new. It's going to be beautiful to see a lot of you guys putting in the work, and yeah. So you know, we as creators and entrepreneurs um, have a lot, going on, and and I know it's not easy, putting in the work day by day. You got to, work your 9 to 5, come home, work on the project as much as you can. If you got a family, take care of your family. If you have to, whatever it is that you got to do, but it's not easy, and you have to be 100% focused on what it is that you're trying to do in life, because life is short, man. And we never know when we're going, right? So do the best you can, do the best you can. As long as you're happy and you satisfied with what you're doing, that you're not just wasting time in life, that you're trying to accomplish something, then it's all good. People don't need to know your business. As long as you know what you're doing, what you're putting in, and where you're trying to go, and you making it happen, even if it's a little bit, then you're achieving something. Don't let nobody ever tell you different. Okay, because all of you guys are special. Okay, all of you guys are special, and everybody does have a dream. You know what I mean? And I just want to wish you all the best and wish you guys all happy New Year's and happy Christmas. Even though, like I always say, I don't celebrate holidays. I don't even celebrate my birthday, but that's just me. But also want to shout out to Crystal Snow. She is an actress out of Canada. Um, she's on a. She just put out a film. I just can't remember the film right now. Also, my good friend, Mrs. Stransberry, Rhonda Stransberry. Big shout out to Samara. Sherry Shavers, also from Canada. My brother Paul from Canada. Um, these are all actors and producers out of Canada. Um, Elizabeth Chambers, also a phenomenal actress, young lady from Canada. Big shout out to her father, Todd Chambers, as well, also from Canada. Elizabeth Chambers also in Alien Hordes, and she's in Desert Fiends, and she's also a director um, as well. She put out some films. You know what I mean? So, um, you know, love you more, Luciano. Love you more, brother. And and that's that means a lot to me. When you guys tell me you guys love me, man. You know, uh, you know, love goes a long way, brother. You know what I mean? And we don't have to be next door neighbors, to spread that love. Um, it's all good, good vibes, and you know, I know, Luciano, you work. I see you working. I see you posting the pictures of you and you working, and but I know you have a goal and you have a plan. I know that. Um, and that book is one of your biggest accomplishments. You got another book coming out, which tells me that you grinding, you putting in your best foot forward. You want people to know that you're just not a 9 to 5 worker. You got skills, you have goals, you have dreams, you know, and this speaks, this book here speaks in volume. You accomplished something. Even though it's a book, people be like, "Oh, it's just a book." This wasn't easy for you to do, you know, and you have to be in this industry and understand this type of life that we as entertainers and writers uh, are in, to understand how hard work it is to put in a book, to get a book together. And this is a big accomplishment for you, your family, and for those that didn't believe in you. Here you go. This is proof here that you're not just sitting around wasting your life away. You're creating, and you're thinking of creating more by making this a film. So I just want you to know that I'm very proud of you, and I respect you for what you're doing, for your hustle. Respect you as a man. I respect you for being my brother. I respect you for everything, for being a good father, being a good son to your mother, to being a good family member to your family, man. Love you for all that, because it takes a good man to accomplish those things. And not that we're perfect, because we're not perfect, but a lot of us got good hearts, and sometimes we can get sidetracked, you know, and a lot of it has to do with a lot of negative people that are around you, or they hate you so much that the energy flows in the air and it gets to you. And, but for most part, if you have a good heart, you got love in your heart, then you got God in your heart. And when you got God in your heart, or our creator, I like to say my creator, um, there's nothing that you cannot accomplish. Nothing. As long as you putting in the work, as long as you putting in the work and you going all the way with it, you're gonna see the end of the light. You're gonna see the end of the light. Okay? Because you're putting in the work. All right. Yes, I agree 100%, Luciano. Hard work pays off, and and that right there, that book shows how hard you've been working. And for those that doubted you, you can smack them in the face with the book. Those that didn't believe in you, you can smack them with that. Send them to Barnes and Nobles. Okay, say how you like me now. And I got this saying that I say all the time: for those that hate me, I thank you greatly, because it's that hate that motivate me. Okay? Remember that. For those that hate me, I thank you greatly, because it's that hate that motivate me. Let that be your motivation. The hate, turn that into positive and make things happen. Yeah, Sabrina finished 3 books. Sabrina put in the work. Yes, she does. She's done three books plus what she does with AI. Sabrina's a very smart woman. She does a lot of great things, and I just want to give you props, Sabrina, for what you do. Because you're a very, very smart woman, intelligent, and you got some great books. You stand for good reasons, and I'm behind you 100%. You're an amazing woman. Sabrina's on her next book. So she's on her 4th book. Yeah, this is I believe the website that you can check out where she's at, or her books are at. She just posted it up, so you guys can go there and check out as well as. Um, yes, definitely. Congrats to everybody that lives up. That's yeah. Yes, Luciano. Yes, 100%. Yes, she's done 32 books. Sabrina is a champion. She should get a belt, a championship belt with a book on it. Okay, you know how boxers got belts with the boxers on it. You guys should get a belt with a book on it, with books on it. You know what I mean? Championship book champions. www.book.com. Yeah. www.lulu.com spotlight Sabrina Oxford. There you go, folks. That's the website, or you guys can find Sabrina or find her books. Um, so I've learned to take negativity and turn it into something positive. I used to react on it, right? I used to react on the negativity. But what I've learned as I got older that, you don't get nothing by reacting to negative people because that's what they want you to do is react to their stupidity. What I do is I kill them with kindness, or I take that negativity and I hurt them even more by doing positive things, doing the things that they don't want me to see to achieve. That's what I do. I achieve it, and I hit them. I hit them over the head with it. You know, and at the same time, I stay away from them. I'll make one for my Christmas gift. See, I always ideas. There's always ideas. You're on the Don Vic show. You're always going to learn something new. Facts, So, you know, and that's what I do. I do it more for me, right? Because it's what I want to do in life is be able to leave a legacy behind, right? With what I do in my life, so that people can remember me for the great things that I've done, either for myself or my family or for some of you guys, by helping you and connecting you with the right people, or connecting the right people to uplift themselves and see them go further. Um, that's my thing. You know, and at the same time, trying to accomplish what I need to accomplish, right? But the fact that this is the new year coming up, and I see you guys working, still working and still pushing, makes me happy because I know that there's no quitters here. Nobody's quitting, even though the situations that a lot of us may be in, we still pushing, and that's key. The key is to keep pushing. Don't give up. You know, don't give up. As long as God gives you another day to open your eyes and live another day, accomplish something. Keep pushing that whatever it is that goal that you want to accomplish. Keep pushing because at the end of that push, there's a light. And when you reach that light, you're going to reach your goal and you're going to be successful. Because see, a lot of people got goals and dreams and they don't be successful because they don't keep pushing. They don't keep fighting for that for that dream because see when you're when you in the right path and you got something beautiful that you want to achieve, obstacles come in your way, right? And they need to come in your way because our creator want to know how much faith you have and you believe in yourself that you can make that thing happen regardless of what obstacles come your way. So it's a challenge, right? Life is a challenge. You got to make the best of it and you got to make the best choices to get to that goal. So are you a quitter? Are you a pusher? Are you a winner? You know, I don't like to lose. I like to win, right? And I don't care how long it's going to take me to accomplish what I need to accomplish so that I can move on to the next step. You know, because I'm not here to prove nothing to nobody, right? I'm not here to prove nothing to nobody. I'm not here to belittle anybody. I'm here to give you guys inspiration, to inspire you, to push you, to tell you that you are the best thing to yourself. That you are who you are. You are the best at what you do, that you can accomplish what you want to accomplish, right? But you have to push. Okay. Um, and that it's not going to be easy. Like I said, you're going to have obstacles because if you didn't have obstacles stopping you from fulfilling your dreams, then everybody will fulfill their dreams, right? But you gotta faith comes into your dream, to your goals and dreams. Um, hard work comes into that, you know. So it's a challenge, you know. Are you going to let these obstacles take you down, or are you going to overcome these obstacles, fight through it, work hard, and get to where you need to get to? Reach for the stars. That's right, Luciano. Reach for the stars because Luciano, we got friends that we call friends, right? I got them too. You got them. Everyone here has them. Smiles in your face, probably eats with you, break bread with you, but in reality, they don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you succeed. They happy seeing you where you at. Why? Because they're in the same level. Once you pass somebody, once you once you start to grow, and that person can't grow with you, it's there. The hate's gonna start to come, and it's just reality and it's facts. That's proven. Okay, so that's why I say you got to watch your surroundings, be yourself, try to keep things to yourself as much as you can, because if you start talking to people that are not doing what you're doing, if you start talking to people that don't have a goal, don't have a dream, then those people are going to end up hating on you, even though they're good. You say they're good people, and and they might be, but is an interior hate that you may not see it because they don't want to show you that they hating on you, but in reality they are. But you'll start to pick up on that as you get older and you get wiser. you know that's why I stick to myself. I don't hang with nobody. Only hang with my son, family members, and I barely hang with my family member, just my son. You guys see me by myself because I've been through it, and the hate is real. So I hang with people that do what I do or bigger. I don't hang with nobody that does less than me, because eventually they're going to start hating or try to find a way to stop me from doing what I'm doing, or create some type of something to stop me. So I surround myself around positive people with more knowledge than me, so I can learn from them. Um, People that can take me places, people that can connect me to the right people to make the right connections so that I can grow. So if I grow, the people around me are going to grow. We're going to grow as a team, right? That's how I move, right? And I hope this can help some of you guys. I don't hang with family members, just my son. I love my sister to death. I don't hang with her because she do her, I do me. We on different levels, but I love her to death. So I surround myself around people that are in the same industry that I'm in, because those are the people that can guide me and take me where I need to go, as far as acting, as far as directing, as far as becoming a great um name in this industry, or becoming someone big in this industry. And I not care about being big, just as long as I can get in the industry and make my moves and maybe make a little bit of money if I can, then that's fine. But more for the recognition of who I am, who the Don Vic Show, what the Don Vic Show is all about, and who I am as an individual, and the love that you get from all over the world. And people talk about you when you're not even there. When they talk about you, they talk about you good. In California, even though I don't live in California, I got a lot of people out there that respect me, respect the Don Vic Show, love me, and always ask me to come out to their events because they love me, they love my personality, they love who I am as a person, and that goes a long way. And that's going back to me saying, um, when I want to leave a legacy, I just don't want to touch my legacy here in my city, but I want it to touch worldwide. I want people when they talk about me worldwide to be something good, for something that I might have did for somebody, or a movie that I did, and whatever it is. Yes, 100%, Sabrina. You know, that's just been my biggest goal, is to help people. I'm very family orientated. Um, I come from a place that you guys know. I tell you my story to you guys before. I come from a very dark place. From the streets out here in Boston, and it took me a long time to um to get out of that darkness. I spent time in prison. You guys know that. I'm an open book. I ain't got nothing to hide. I love my kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I live for. It's my children. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to come from that dark side to becoming who I am today, it's a phenomenal feeling. And I'm knowing that I got God in my life, or my creator in my life now. I think different. I move different. I see things different. I'm different from a lot of men that are out there. When I say different, I think different. I move different, and I see things different. Um, so becoming who I am today has been a blessing for me. And this is why I say I don't let people come into my circle unless I figure you out, or know your purpose. What's your purpose coming around me? Why you want to be around me? Because I got to figure people out. I've been through so much in life that, you know, I came to a point in my life where I got to figure you out. You know, why you want to come around me? Like, why do you want to be around me? Why you want to be with me, or whatever the case may be. And then again, what are you offering? Like, what are you bringing to the table? you know um I know what I'm bringing to the table. I know what I can do. I know where I'm going. I know how ambitious I am. Listen, the, I know how to be a millionaire, a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? I got that type of mentality. I just need the right type of cash in my hand to make that happen. That's it. After that, it's over. You know what I mean? I come from money. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, had stores. I had stores. I had business. I had all that. You guys know that I told you guys my story. And it was all taken from me from God. You know what I'm saying? Um, because of who I was at that time, and because the way I was moving. Um, and I'm okay with that because I know how to make money. You know what I'm saying? I know how to make money, so that's not a problem. Um, I just know that the way I was making it wasn't the way I was supposed to, and for it I got punished for it, and God took it, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I now I understand why. You know what I mean? And listen. I'm an open book. I ain't got to worry about that. I'm listen. See, the thing about me is that, eh, I don't have to lie about anything because I'm not going to sit here and act like, you know things are good. If things ain't good, things ain't good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and you know and lie to nobody. I'm human. We all human. We go through ups and downs in life. You know what I'm saying? And so this is why my show is different from every other show, because we like to speak facts here, right? And no matter what you got or what you do in life, you're going to go through your ups and downs in life, financially or however the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Because we have those issues. You know, life nowadays is up and down, right? Um, and we try to balance things, right? In life, you try to do the best you can, um, regardless of how it is, or how you can, you know, live, try to live, right? But I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat that. Things are great. Things ain't too great. You know what I mean? Things are okay, but they're not great. And I keep it 100 with you guys because I'm not here to lie to you guys and act like I'm doing phenomenal, because it's not that way. I'll be lying, and I'm not a great liar. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing okay. You know what I'm saying? But I can do better, and that's the goal now, is to do better. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, and working on these projects, and making things happen, because I'm that dude. You feel me? So it's not, it's okay. It's okay. Um, you know, with whatever situation you're in, just know that you just got to know that you have to put the best effort in, foot in, to to make things happen, right? And like I said, it's not going to be easy, because things in life ain't easy. But if you got the mentality to grow, if you know how to make something out of nothing, trust me, you're going to be a winner at the end of that light, because you know how to hustle, right? Um, and regardless of how you hustle, as long as you got some type of ambitious to do better and be better, you're gonna be better. You know, the problem is if you're sitting back doing nothing. You're being a potato couch, or you're expecting someone else to take you to that next level, then you're just gonna be stuck there. You know, I don't depend on nobody. You know, I do what I got to do for me and my family. I don't wait for nobody. You know what I'm saying? And if you are on my team and you don't have that same motivation, you don't have that same hunger, or you're not that ambitious, I can't be around that, because I don't move like that. I love to have nice things in my life. I like to have, I like to be able to afford to do things in life. So I work hard. You know what I mean? So I don't need no slacking behind me, or or being weight on my back. If we're not here together and we can move up, then I'm on my own. I don't need extra weight. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? So if you have extra weight, then I think you should just cut that off and do you first, because you have to get to where you got to get to first, so that you can go back and help the others that you feel need to help, or that are going to help you, if they were in that position. You know what I mean? Because I be honest, I can't help everybody. you know I got a certain few that I'm gonna look out for when time comes, you know because you just can't help everybody. Not everybody is not everybody deserves your help. Okay. And I know a lot of you might disagree, but I can't help everybody, because not everybody's there for my best interest. They're there for their best interest, their selfishness. I don't work like that. I work as a team, and if I got it, you got it, and if you got it, I should have it. Right? We work as a team. So that's how I move. You know what I mean? Thanks, Josephine. So, um, folks, that's basically what I can tell you guys, and just keep moving forward, man. Keep moving forward. Keep doing what you love to do. Um, keep all that negativity away from you. If they're not on your team, if they're not what you want to do, and they ain't trying to help make the situation better as a team, then you're better off by yourself. Okay. And I mean that by working relationship wise. Um, if it's not gonna work, then let it go. Keep doing what you're doing. Again, for me it's been a long time. I've been, you guys know, I've been single for a long time, and it's been great. It's been a great journey, but yeah, so have a great New Year's, have a great Christmas for those that celebrate those holidays. um I will be bringing on the show Mr. Actor director Holly Wallen and his amazing wife Katie Wallen. They got a movie out now on Tubi. And big shout out to Crystal Snow on Canada. She also has a movie that just came out. Donna Lee Hastings also has another movie that just came out. Desert Fiends is coming out again January, the first week of January. So there's a lot of great films coming out. Alien Horde will be out sometime in the middle of this year, 2025. So I'll keep you guys updated on what's coming up, and I will bring some of my other friends to the show. But before I lock this show, I want to play this last song from my good friend John Henry Harvey. The song is titled Jesus Never Tapped Out. And I want to play this song for you guys because it's an amazing song. Big shout out to John Henry Harvey. And the song is called Jesus Never Tapped Out. And I'm going to play that for you guys.
Blood of the cross washes over me, gives me strength, gives me hope. Blood from the man nailed to the cross for you and me. Take away the sins of the world.
Jesus never tapped out.
Jesus never quit.
Jesus never tapped out.
In his corner, I'm gonna sit. Jesus never gave up. Jesus never quit. No matter how tough the world, Jesus never gave up. Jesus never quit. To lift the sins from the world.
Jesus never tapped out. Jesus never quit. Woo! Let's go. Jesus never tapped out.
In his corner, I'm gonna sit. On the third day, the resurrection, Jesus rose from the dead. The tomb was empty, but he filled our hearts with the Holy Spirit.
Jesus never tapped out. Jesus never quit. Jesus never tapped out. Jesus never quit.
Jesus never tapped out. Jesus never quit. Jesus never tapped out. In his corner, I'm gonna stay.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's my man John Henry. Big shout out to John Henry. He's an amazing guy. Was on my show a couple months ago. You know, folks, and this is the type of songs, music I love. I play all types of music, rock and roll, rap, R&B, you name it. You know, you guys know I play it. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. You guys have a blessed holiday, blessed Christmas. Remember, if no one told you they love you, I love you. You already know the vibes. I'm gonna let y'all go with peace, love, respect. Y'all already know the vibes. I'm out of here. Peace.